Victor Wembanyama. Who is it? I keep seeing this name all over my Twitter feed and I don't know who it is. The draft lottery has just happened. The San Antonio Spurs got the #1 pick in their draft and they're going to draft this dude apparently. I don't know who it is. As much as I do watch basketball, I'm never up to date with like the upcoming prospects or like the draft players because I don't really watch college basketball, or I don't watch college basketball, I should say. So this kid, I have no idea who he is, but that's what we're going to find out today. If you are new around here, please do subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like, comment down below.
So often a player comes along that blows the competition out of the water. These players have a unique ability to immediately turn around a failing franchise. In the NBA, a few names come to mind like LeBron, Shaq, or Kareem. And I'm not kidding when I say that these are the realistic expectations for 19-year-old Victor Wembanyama.
A lot of pressure straight away.
French basketball phenom that is widely regarded
French guy coming in to dominate the NBA.
Regarded as the future face of the NBA and the undisputed frontrunner to be the first overall pick of the 2023 NBA draft. At 7'3" he will be one of the tallest players in the National Basketball Association, and with moves like a point guard, the NBA is already under notice. Today, we'll take a look at 10 times Victor Wembanyama has shocked the NBA world before he was even drafted, for crying out loud.
Okay, so let me get this straight. He's 7'3" and he moves like a point guard. I need to see some clips there. I need to see some clips. I believe it when I see it. But I've seen a lot written about this guy. My God, 7'3", French, moves like a point guard. Okay, let's see it.
If you search through the NBA record books, no player in the history of the sport has ever scored 30 points while hitting 7 3-pointers and blocking 5 shots. Sheesh, guys, talk about insane. Victor accomplished this feat in his American debut against the G League Ignite. The date was October 4th, 2022, and he was facing off against another 2023 top prospect, Scoot Henderson. Now, even though Scoot was able to lead his team to victory on this night, Wembanyama was able to rack up quite an astonishing stat line. He ended his night with 37 points while hitting 7 3-pointers and blocked 5 shots.
Oof.
These numbers would have set a record if he was playing in an NBA game, and something tells me he'll be breaking these records soon enough. To follow up that incredible game, the same 2 teams played 2 days later on October 6th, 2022. Wembanyama poured in a similar point total with 36 and grabbed 11 rebounds with 4 more swatted balls for a sensational double-double. This dude has an 8-foot wingspan and is capable of making shots from deep or breaking down a defender with some fancy footwork.
Yo.
Is it time we finally see another quadruple-double in the NBA? A historical occurrence that has only been completed by 4 people. The last player to pull it off was in 1994 against the Detroit Pistons by San Antonio Spurs legend David Robinson.
Well, the chances we know he's going to San Antonio from, if what I've read's correct, he's the #1 pick and San Antonio have the #1 pick.
Just for quick NBA trivia, the other players to complete this rare achievement are Nate Thurmond, Alvin Robertson, and Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Victor is still a baby-faced young man, but has been playing basketball against much older men for some time now. He dazzled the French basketball fans and was named the youngest player ever to earn MVP honors at the LNB All-Star Game.
Man is
At
massive.
just 19 years of age, he is already dominating the floor. In this All-Star exhibition game, the budding superstar displayed a show-stopping reverse layup, soaring through the air like no other 7-foot man can do. He dished out a smooth around-the-back assist, and most importantly, led his team to victory and gave the fans an epic show. France cannot be happy about losing their favorite young athlete to play basketball overseas in the National Basketball Association. In 2020, when Victor was only 16 years old, he was playing for Nantery's U18 team. In this game, he registered 22 points, 15 rebounds, and 9 blocks. The 9 blocks broke an Adidas Next Generation tournament record. This tournament record was incredible, never mind the fact that he also dominated the boards and dropped 22 points on top of it. Wembanyama earned himself all-tournament team honors with his ability to smother his opponents with his sheer size alone. It's like something from another planet. His father was a long jumper, but he doesn't need to rely on his dad's attributes with length like this. As Wembanyama continues to mature, he will undoubtedly get better and better, leading to more thrilling plays. On January 9th, 2023, the big man had a game-winning dunk with just seconds left on the clock. This game further made a name for himself in his rise to greatness. He was playing for Boulogne-le-Valois, and his team was trailing by 1 point with the final seconds ticking off the clock.
Made it look
To set the
easy.
stage, there was about 8 seconds left. His teammate wisely drove the lane. He missed a layup, but another teammate grabbed the rebound. He also missed the putback attempt, but the man of the hour was properly camped right in front of the basket. He was easily able to grab the loose ball and threw down
Still
a
with 4 seconds to go
game-winning
there.
dunk. Something tells me that this won't be the last time we see him with a game-winning slammer. Victor has been intimidating his opponents with his massive size since he first started playing basketball. Blocking basketballs has become second nature for the versatile center. On the first play here, we see him hustle back on defense, and when the offensive player makes a move towards the basket, Wemby channeled his inner Dikembe Mutombo and said, "No, not today." The second rejection occurred on an alley-oop attempt. The block was simply sensational.
Yo,
LeBron James coined this French boy an alien, and you can see why from these two insane rejections. Nobody else in the world will be able to make these types of adjustments and get a hand on those balls. It's only a combination of his size and athleticism that he's able to make these two blocks look routine. Rousey.
so, well, we're flying through this video. I do have a question to ask. How well do rookie centers fare in the NBA? Because I genuinely don't know the answer to that question. Because although he's massive, he's 7'3", and it said I assume he's been playing in the Europe League, like the European League. It said he's been playing with older guys for a while now. So he is playing against full-grown men, but the physicality is different. It's different in America for sure. Those some of the best athletes on the planet. Can you see him getting bullied a bit playing center? Do they have to manage his minutes until he bulks up? Do you even want him to bulk up? Because is that going to make him prone to injury with being that big? You know, there's a lot of questions there that I have already. None that I know the answer to, but you guys can help me out with that one in the comments. But this guy does look like a freak. We got the Greek freak. How about the French freak? What's this guy's nickname? What's his nickname? He needs a nickname.
Rejections are a major advantage to being a taller baller. Another advantage of his super stretched body is the ease at which he can dunk a basketball. In a G League game against Ignite, Wemby posterizes the opposition with a ridiculous dunk from the baseline. His team was trailing in the fourth quarter when his teammate hoisted up a three-pointer. The loose ball was heading out of bounds, but with relative ease, number one was able to grab the ball before it touched the baseline and took it straight up for an emphatic dunk. This play is the perfect example of what the Phenom is capable of doing. His size and speed is unrivaled anywhere in the world.
My man's got a cheat
It will
code.
be interesting to see which NBA team tanks the end of their season in an effort to get the first overall pick in the 2023 NBA Draft. Every superstar entering the league offers something new to show the world, something that nobody before has ever been able to do or try. For Victor, his height is blatantly obvious, but his ability to shoot off 1 foot has become a bit of a trademark for the lengthy Frenchman. Opposing players are not tall enough to defend against this wildly effective shot. If they try to crowd his body, they end up committing a foul as his front leg protrudes out.
I know I'm European. I should know the answers to these questions. But is the 3-point line still closer in the Euro leagues? It used to be, right? Same with Olympic basketball. In the 3-point line closer, is that also going to affect the stats? I don't know. I know Luke came from the European leagues, and obviously we know how that's going. So I'm not doubting this guy by any means. I'm just interested. I guess we're going to find out soon enough.
The other benefit to this style of shot is he puts himself in a better position for a rebound if he happens
That's a ridiculous
to miss.
shot, man.
We see many different examples of this style of shot. His accuracy and balance always seems to be on point for such a tall guy. Superstars have a unique ability to do all things well on a basketball court. They can shoot, rebound, dribble, pass, and show tremendous athleticism. Wembanyama has every one of these tools in his chest, every weapon in his arsenal. Here we see him show off his lesser-known skill, his passing. Victor knows how to dish the ball quickly and delivers the ball on target and does so in many different fashions. He showed us a lob pass to the interior, a tip pass to the open man. Sheesh.
Yo.
His court vision is on the utmost level. Needless to say, he has a bit of a bird's eye view, which certainly helps him see the court better. The only fitting way to close a video about Victor Wembanyama shocking the NBA world is with a ridiculous sequence from both ends of the court. In this package of plays, the dynamic center makes a ruckus block at one end of the court and sprints the length of the floor to throw down an earth-shattering alley-oop at the other end. This dunk brings down the house and the sparse crowd goes wild. What a perfect over-the-head pass by his point guard. We are really looking forward to seeing many more plays like this in the near future. Currently, Victor plays in the French Professional Basketball League.
This video's nearly ended, but was Tony Parker, I nearly called it Tony Parkinson. Tony Parker, was he French? He used to play for the Spurs. But he was French, weren't he? They used to have a French guy. I'm sure it was Tony Parker, but it doesn't sound like a French name. Now I'm doubting myself. Is it? Ginobili was Argentinian, right? I'm sure Parker was French.
Known as the
I might have messed up on that one, though.
He balls out for the Boulogne-Levallois Metropolitans 92 and never takes a play off. Even with a fully paid ticket to the NBA already punched, he continues to play at a high level for his French team. This kid shows determination and a willingness to do the little things that make someone a true superstar. Only time will tell if he reaches an elite status, but the previous previews and the hype are worth the price of admission as it stands today.
Well, I'm hyped. I'm ready to see this guy already. The playoffs aren't even done yet. We're not even in the preseason, but I'm hyped to see this guy. I do remember watching a similar video before I had a YouTube channel about Zion. But the video I watched then did have doubts about him in terms of injury problems and stuff like that, his bad knees and whatnot. This guy didn't give us any worries about this Victor Wembanyama. I'm going to have to learn how to say that name. So I'm excited. What is to come? Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think it is a dead set #1 pick? See, everyone seems to think that. All the mock drafts are saying San Antonio 100% going to take this guy. Seems like some teams were going to tank for him, according to this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you see him slotting in quickly? Is he going to dominate immediately, or do you reckon it's going to take a little time? Interested to see your thoughts and opinions. Do subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the videos. I'll see you for the next one. Take it easy. Peace.